Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Wembanyama. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Williams on the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Fox against SGA. Shakes him. And it's finished off by Fox as he lays it in.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell's shot is good.
The response. Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by San Antonio. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, they were almost too aggressive defensively. Intensity is one thing. It's a good thing, actually, but you must control it.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. SGA passes to Holmgren. Dort for 3. Buries it from 3.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Pass to Champagnie. They set the pick. The 3 ball. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
San Antonio with the ball, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Wembanyama, high post. Count that one. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Holmgren outside. From deep. The shot, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Castle finds Fox. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. Now Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are gonna make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No made baskets yet. Yep, count it.
And playing through that contact, SGA so tough in the paint.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Castle. The three. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Fox. Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. From downtown, Vassell can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, deflected. Dort finds Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Wembanyama against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sends it home from three-point land. Holmgren's got 6.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Oklahoma City on D. They trail by 1. Castle for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Now here's Fox. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And that one misses. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Here's Fox, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Castle outside. Pulls it. San Antonio again can't hit.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
The shot by Dort, no good. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Holmgren. Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. to the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 8 points.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Fox outside, into the lane. Here's Wembanyama, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Dort. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Harper, he's checked in for Castle.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
The three. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Wembanyama's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here is Williams. Pass to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, that's just too easy for Shea. If he gets that close to the rim, there's no chance.
Outside Barnes. Here's Champagnie. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Joe. And here is Williams. He's guarded by Barnes. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 5 points.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Drops in the 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Champagnie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fox, that's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Joe. Shot on the wing. And it's Oklahoma City with another. San Antonio trailing here. Fox outside. Out left to the wing. Champagnie, the pass to Barnes. Here's Harper. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. Fox against SGA. There's a screen. Outside Joe. The 3 is up. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Fox. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Up top, SGA. He's covered by Fox. Williams, a screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Fox, the pass to Harper. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Wallace outside. Fires the three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Hey, but these got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Spurs trail by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Fox, that's good.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes. Give him 8 points now.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Castle is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5. Now here's Castle. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
Here's Wallace. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Barnes. No good, off the front rim. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Wow, the length of Chet.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Castle. And he banks in the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
Now here's Holmgren. Launches it. The shot no good. Pass to Harper. And here's Cornette. Castle outside. Cornette sets a screen. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
For the Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins looking around. Back to Joe. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That sends Isaiah Joe to the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Here's Fox. He's got 9. Pass to Castle. Now here's Vassell. Barnes with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And it's Fox missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, SGA. Here's Joe from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Spurs trail by 7. Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox against SGA. Lets a floater go. 6 on the shot clock. Vassell can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Williams. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Castle right side. And here's Vassell from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Vassell's got 6 points.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Inside. And Williams punches it home.
And you're seeing why Williams has been an all-star in this league. He is scoring the basketball at will, and they should keep on going to him.
Now here's Fox. 12 points for him. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Wallace, and it's Dort in for Joe. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Castle.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren outside. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Pass to Castle. And that one drops. Castle's got 12.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Fox against SGA. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fox outside. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. And it's Fox missing. Thunder leading by 3. Outside for SGA. Here's the 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, that is so quick by Shea on the catch and release.
SGA against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
Dort finds Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Barnes. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Fox up top. SGA covering. Fox. Close range bucket for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Olynyk comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for Castle. That's good from SGA. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Harper's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, when Wembanyama is inside, you expect him to finish. Instead, he makes the high IQ pass to the outside.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Over Mitchell. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Williams. From 18 feet away. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Scored outside. Fox against SGA. What a finish!
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Here's Fox. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Harper. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Here's Olynyk. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Hartenstein. Dort up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Williams from long range. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Here's Vassell. Doesn't go for him.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Looking at San Antonio, last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Spurs.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Thunder trail by 6. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Back to Fox. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you guys.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Holmgren. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Thunder trail by 6. Outside, SGA. Now Holmgren. 16 points for him. Dort's shot is good.
Well, you can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama against Hartenstein. The 11-footer. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 on the clock. Dort, a screen on Castle. That evens the score. Williams has got 15 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Oklahoma City, second.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Vassell outside. The three hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
Yeah, the three-point shot is an important part of Vassell's game and an important part of this offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Pass to Dort. The three ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Champagnie. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Vassell outside. Castle outside. From downtown. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge 3.
Outside, Williams. And here's SGA. He's got 18 to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Here's Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Right wing. Holmgren finds Dort. Now Holmgren. Outside, SGA. SGA just powering through contact.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander just gets that off, going deep into the clock.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Castle. Up top, Vassell. Over Williams. Vassell can't get it to go.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Fox. He's got 26. Wembanyama screen. And it's Fox missing. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Outside, Williams. The three from Holmgren. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Fox. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
That is timing on the part of SGA, protecting that paint.
Dort against Fox. Left side, Williams. Nice shot from the wing. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Now Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. Launches a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Back to Barnes. Fox outside. And he Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
11 feet out. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. Hartenstein against Wembanyama. The Thunder with the rebound. Now here's Hartenstein. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Now here's Wallace from deep. Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Outside Barnes. The three is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Yes! And the foul! It's on De'Aaron Fox.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Here's Harper. Down low, looking to end the run. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Harper. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
SGA, good. SGA's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Wembanyama down low, working on Williams. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside, SGA. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. .146 left to play in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Johnson passes to Barnes. No good from outside. Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Joe. The 3 is up. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 31. Joe. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Joe with the ball. He's got 14. It's SGA with a drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
There's just no way to stay in front of Gilgeous-Alexander. The only way you could try to stop him is to foul him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
That's good from SGA.
And I think when you look at the growth that SGA has shown over the last few years, really incredible. He has developed into one of the best players in this league.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Wiggins in for Chet Holmgren. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Spurs trail by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harper passes to Cornette. Castle outside. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Wiggins, and he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Thunder out in front, up 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Spurs, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center position. From deep, Harper nails it from beyond the arc.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from the wing. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Spurs trail by 3. On the wing, Fox. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Cornette. Here's Harper to tie it up. Mitchell grabs a miss. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside, jacks up a three. He drops it from range.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Wallace with a double team. And here's Vassell from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
On the wing, Wallace. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Spurs trail by 3. Fox outside. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Mitchell. Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 3.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Fox against Mitchell. Here's Cornette. And he comes up with a bucket.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. And San Antonio with a change here too. Olynyk's checked in for Barnes. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. SGA against Fox. Just 4 to shoot. SGA, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35 in the game.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
SGA against Fox. Can't cash it in from close range.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Outside Olynyk. Vassell outside. Puts it up from 12. And the jumper falls for him.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
And the defense has to be extra cautious defending SGA because you know he's looking for opportunities to go to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Olynyk. And Castle's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Hits the trifecta. Harper's got 6 here in the quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
It's Wiggins on the wing. Up top, Holmgren. Over Wembanyama. Whoa! Chet went over him!
Yeah, Holmgren meets some resistance there inside, but he stays strong and gets right through it.
Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Off target from three-point range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Here's Wiggins. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Harper. Johnson against Williams. Here's Champagnie. Drains the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Thunder have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. From outside the arc. And it's Chet with the answer.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
Harper passes to Champagnie. Outside Johnson. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to SGA. Left side Mitchell. Three-pointer. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Harper. And the 10-footer finds the target.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Wiggins outside. Outside, SGA. Top of the key. Again, Oklahoma City.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of it.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Wiggins outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper.
And he has made it a point to get to the line here in the second half.
Spurs trail by 10. Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark there with a 3.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Now Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, But when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it. Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Already an elite player in this league. The scary thing about Wembanyama is that he's only going to get better.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Vassell can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Unloads. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Now Dort shoots it. Oh, can't hit the jumper. The finish. Wow, Wembanyama running the floor.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox there for the rebound. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Champagnie. Fox right side. He gets two from the low post.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it drops in.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And that's just got to be difficult for the defense, watching SGA overcome that kind of coverage.
The free throw off from SGA. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. The three is in!
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Yes! Using that window!
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Here's SGA. 1:16 left in the game. It's money from deep.
SGA stepping out on the floor. That will create some driving lanes going forward.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Oh, Fox for the steal. Here's Castle. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. big points from Castle in a big moment.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Here's Castle. Wembanyama. Oh, the long ball, no good. Hartenstein banks it home. Big shot.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
You know what makes Fox so difficult to defend? I mean, he applies that constant pressure to the defense.
Good on the first, and that brings him within single digits.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Outside Holmgren, beyond the arc. Fox there for the rebound.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Holmgren there for the rebound. Wembanyama against SGA. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.